What is up, Namaste, Dharma, Glow community? I'm Nikki Nie, and I'm here to share with you a Tantric Hatha yoga practice that is short and sweet, but oh so potent. So this practice is all about cultivating your sense of steadiness, to get really grounded, but to do it in a really effortless type of way. So as you know, here at Dharma Glow, we are about inspiring you to live a life that leaves a legacy of love. And so in order to do that, we can't be all reactive and irritable and impatient. We need to really find this deep sense of coolness, of being calm, and of being able to open ourselves up to explore the inner workings of ourselves. So I'll guide you through this, 20-minute asana practice, and then we'll do about 10 minutes of pranayama and meditation. So even though that this is a short class, we do not want to feel rushed. So allow yourself to take a moment to transition to this practice, to this journey inward, and we'll begin. Namaste, beautiful one. As you know, I'm Nikki Nie, and this practice is one of really being able to start this journey super steady. So before we start to get out there and open ourselves up to the expanse that this universe has for us, we want to start to move inward. And this practice is based on the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali of Stiram Sukham Asanam. So that is really being able to find a sense of steadiness, being grounded and strong and calm within, but doing it in a way that is super effortless, at ease. So stiram means steadiness and sukham means ease. So this practice is going to help you to find that wonderful sense of earth and water connection. That's why we're in a beautiful place to connect to these elements. So from an Ayurvedic standpoint, this is going to increase kapha dosha and decrease pitta and vata dosha. So you want to do this practice or do it as a sadhana when you are feeling ungrounded. Maybe you're traveling a lot, you're noticing that you're quite reactive and finding yourself impatient or maybe even a little bit angry. This is going to be a practice that will soothe your nervous system and get you to a place of being really, really at ease in your own body. So you know that we come to the mat with three things. So first we're looking at the bhav. So the mood of this practice is one, again, of being really steady and easeful. And the smarna, the remembrance of this practice, is I am not my thoughts. And starting to connect to that part of you that moves beyond your thinking mind and is just observing the thoughts passing through. And then finally, our bhakti, so our devotion to this practice, is to our first and second chakras. So here we look at the elements of earth and of water, so that as we purify and cleanse these energy centers, you're able to create that fertile soil for you to blossom and grow from. When we don't look at those, we start to find ourselves heavy and thick in the mud, and where we find ourselves feeling really stuck and stagnant. So take all of that into this practice as you start to already set your intention to feel effortless and steady in your body, in your mind, and in your spirit. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's begin with 3 rounds of the cleansing breath. This is called Mukha Bhastrika. In through the nose, blast the breath out your mouth. We'll do 3 rounds. So sit up nice and tall, long spine. Deep breath in through your nose. Fold forward, exhale out the mouth, blast it out, get it all out. Clearing out the CO2, deep breath in, fill your body up with this energy. Exhale, fold and blast, get it all out. One more deep breath in. Biggest breath you've taken all day. Exhale, fold forward, get it all out. Take a deep breath in, sit up tall, close your eyes. Creating that mood, that bhav of being steady and connected inward with your attention. We'll go ahead and begin laying down. And so on your back, go ahead and have the legs extended, long, arms down by your side with the palms facing the earth. Chin a little bit towards your chest so that we keep the energy locked in our spine rather than up in our racing mind. Beginning with Tadaka Mudra. So this is super simple, but so powerful to get the breath, the body, and the mind connected on the same wavelength. So on your next inhale, go ahead and flex your feet and sweep the arms up overhead in 2 parallel lines, all the way up and over to the back of the palms, touch the floor behind you. And then as you exhale, you could relax the toes and bring the hands back down to the earth. Breath to movement. Inhale for 4, arms up, 2, feet flex, 3, all the way up, 4, exhale to 4, lower down, 2, 3, 4, relax. Inhale for 4, flex the feet, 2, 3, 4, extend the breath out to 5, lower down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale stays at 4. So lengthening the breath out will produce a really calming effect on the nervous system. Exhale, count it to 6, 2, 3, draw the navel back, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, take it to 4, and I'd like you to count yourself through. The next exhale to 7 and then to 8 if you can reach that length. And if you are working with the root lock, Mula Bandha, you can start to feel that engage on your exhale where the pelvic floor lifts and tones. Release that before you breathe in again. Arms sweep back up. Transitioning yourself into this moment right now, into the space that you occupy, the weight that you can release into the floor. And then the next time that you lower down, keep your hands down and bend your knees, soles of the feet to the floor. Already starting to find that ratio of elongating your exhale, coming more and more fluid and natural. The arms will stay the same. So now as you inhale, arms float back up, but let's press the feet into the floor to keep the thighs parallel and lift your hips up, chest towards your chin, bridge pose. Exhale in that same long way to lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. So doing really simple movement to help connect the breath to the body, starting with the more gross to the more subtle. Let's go ahead and inhale here. Lift your hips up. And then as we exhale, we'll start to begin to add in the mantra Aum. So as you lower down, we'll begin to chant Om in all 3 of its parts. Feel it vibrate up your spine. Let's get ready. Inhale, hips and arms nice and high. Exhale to lower and chant. Again, inhale, rise. Last one. This time silently chant the mantra to yourself, for yourself. Pause for a moment when you are lowered down and just feel that vibration of oneness, the collective consciousness that we all carry, even through time and space, that together we find this sense of peace. Go ahead and roll over onto your belly. Coming to all fours position, tabletop. Taking an inhale here, shoulders stack over the wrists, hips stack over your knees. And then as you exhale, gently bow yourself in, remembering this sense of devotion to the earth and water elements that live in you. Inhale, coming back up. A little lift of the chin, exhale, tuck your toes, send the hips up and back. Find a long spine, so bend the knees if needed in downward facing dog. We'll repeat these 3 asanas. Inhale, gently lower the knees down. Exhale, finding a sense of reverence to the part of you that stays grounded when life is chaotic. Inhale, rising back up. Exhale, tuck toes, maybe a little Mula Bandha, the root lock as you move to downward facing dog, staying present and calm. No rush, no hurry. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Ask yourself, what are you really honoring today? What can you devote yourself to that is bigger and greater than just you? Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, lowering the knees down. Feel that steadiness from your core, from the center moving outwards. Exhale down with ease into this variation of child's pose. Inhale, coming back up through all fours. Go ahead and meet me in downward facing dog whenever you get there, no rush. Maybe pedal out the feet if that feels good for you, and take a moment to find that sense of fluidity in your own body. So I'm guiding you through, but you are your best teacher. So becoming really curious about what's moving through your body, where it feels tight, where it feels spacious and free, and use your breath to take those pockets of constriction and allow more of a sense of openness, a softness come through. Meet me in downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and take the feet a little bit closer to touch. And inhale, float your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, go ahead and shift forward, knee to the nose to gently step that foot as easily as you can, adjust it as needed, and drop your back heel down to the earth. Go ahead and inhale, rise up. We'll take Virabhadrasana 1. So shoulders are slightly in front of your hips today. This will produce a more grounding effect. Exhale, engage the root lock here. Feel that sense of Mula Bandha. Inhale, straighten your right leg, pull the right hip back. And then as you exhale, go ahead and sweep the right hand down to your lower back, the sacrum, as you fold in. Inhale, bring the hands back up overhead, rebend the right leg, warrior 1. We're gonna repeat that. Exhale, go ahead and stay here, ground yourself. Inhale, extend the right leg straight. Sweep the right hand back down, exhale, fold in. Long, extended exhale. Inhale, rebend, rise back up, warrior 1. Find that gaze, a focal point. Exhale, stay here, sink even deeper. Create that fertile soil, rooted in who you are. Inhale, reach the fingertips up, straighten your right leg. Keep your arms overhead this time as you exhale, fold in. Let's take Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Hands could come onto 2 blocks if they don't reach the floor. Simply bend your knee. Let's all go ahead and take an inhale, halfway lift. You may need to step the left leg closer to the right heel. And then exhale, fold in here in pyramid pose. We'll hold here for another 5 rounds of breath, keeping the arms down to stabilize yourself. Inhale for 4 counts as you silently count. And then exhale, see if you can hear and remember the mantra Aum. The sound of all sounds, the original OG mantra. The ancient yogis say this was the sound of creation, the Big Bang, when everything came into fruition. Hear that resonate, riding your spine, Aum. See if you can collect yourself so that there's not any unnecessary fidgeting or moving. And if you are, that's okay, that's part of it. That's how we start to allow the mind to shake out unnecessary energy, and soon enough you will be able to hold yourself super calm and still. There you have it. On your next inhale, go ahead and rebend the right leg, reach the arms up, rise back up to warrior 1. Exhale, go ahead and plant the palms, step back into downward facing dog. Take another deep breath in, feet together to touch. Exhale, bend knees if you need to. Other side, inhale, float your left leg up. Doesn't need to be high. Exhale, shift forward, step the left leg through, drop your right heel down. Inhale takes you up to warrior 1. Exhale, ground yourself, feel the pelvic floor lift and tone. That's the root lock, keeping you even more steady. Release it before you breathe in and straighten your left leg this time. Exhale, sweep the left hand behind you, folding in. Thumb keeps reaching up towards the sky. So see if you keep the bicep by your ear so you don't see your fingertips. That's the secret. Inhale, rebend your left leg, reach the left hand overhead, right where we started. Exhale, grounds you again. Find your gaze right out in front of you. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, sweep the left hand back behind you. So ideally, you're doing this practice not just this one time with me, but multiple times. Inhale, reach back up, rebend. So soon enough, you can do this almost with your eyes closed, your attention really internalized. Just trusting the rhythm of your breath. See if you can really smooth everything out so it feels like this seamless flow. Folding in, bowing in. Forward folds have this real soothing effect on our nervous system. That's why we'll practice quite a few of them today. This next one, as you inhale, we'll keep both hands overhead. And as you exhale, we'll fold in and hold pyramid pose again. So again, make any adjustments, use any props that you need. Inhale, take a halfway lift, and then we'll hold this again for that 5 breaths. And so finding that extended exhale, feeling into this idea that whatever thoughts arise, see if you can just watch them like clouds passing through a blue sky. You can remind yourself, I am not my thoughts. I'm the one that observes my mind thinking. And you can go even further, I am not my emotions. I am the one that feels myself experiencing them. And start to recalibrate back to that center point, that part of you that is just love. In want of nothing. On your next inhale, we'll go ahead and reach the arms back up, rise to stand. We're going to step forward as you exhale to the top of your mat, mountain pose, Tadasana, arms down. Close your eyes and just take a moment if you can without having to adjust your clothes or your hair or fidget, and just be in your body in this moment and accepting exactly how everything is, regardless of your circumstances. Even if you're looking to grow and to transform and change, see if right now you can hold and honor and accept who you are. Everything just as it is. And then from here, let's go ahead and inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, sit the hips back to the heels. We're taking a folded chair. Lean back into Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale. Press the heels all the way up to standing. Again, exhale, sit the hips back. Weight is in the heels, gaze forward. Building the steadiness in our lower back, our sacrum. Fold in at the end. Inhale, lean back. And rise up. This is going to help you to sit in a meditation longer. Exhale, lower down to getting the mind more and more calm. Fold in. Inhale, lean back. Rise to stand. This next one, we will fold in and stay there. Exhale, Utkatasana. Go ahead and plant the palms, step the legs back into high plank, deep breath in. Exhale, let's go ahead and lower the whole body onto the mat. Left cheek to the floor. Let's bring both hands behind you to the lower back, the sacrum. And then from here, go ahead and inhale, lift the chest up as you sweep your right hand out in front of you. Maybe lift the left leg as well. And then exhale, take it down, right cheek to the floor. Again, inhale, lift the left arm. Sweep now the left arm overhead like you're shaking someone's hand, right heel to the sky, and then exhale, lower down. So we'll repeat this dynamic Shalabhasana a few more times. Inhale, lifting, feeling that strength. Breathe into your belly still. Massage the internal organs with each breath. Exhale, lower, right cheek to the mat. Arms relax down. Inhale, lift the right heel, left arm sweeps up. And then exhale, takes it down. Feeling that heat, the warmth in the lower body, go ahead and take yourself through 2 more rounds, right, left, right, left. And really, again, starting to solidify through the body, feeling that sense of strength within. We don't have to move fast in order to feel ourselves as capable, as productive, as worthy of our attention and energy. Sense yourself just being super present, super connected to your breath, to your body, to the room that you're in, if you're outside. And then after that, go ahead and pause, give yourself a moment to relax. And then we'll move into Dhanurasana. So you're gonna bend your feet, reach back behind you, either grab a hold of the toes or the ankles. And so when you're ready, you're gonna kick your feet into your hands, lift through the chest, find that sense of strength, steadiness, sthirham, and see if you can loosen your grip a little bit on all of that. So we take that sukham, the ease to the practice. Breathe down into your belly. This is a really good one to do every day to keep our gut healthy. Massaging it, increasing the agni, our digestion going, so good to do in the morning. Maybe close your eyes, and this doesn't have to be the super most highest pose. It's really about finding that, again, ease into it. So if you have to lower down, that's okay. See if you can continue holding this place for 2 more breaths. Using the earth to be strong and stable and safe, and the water to bring this sense of joy and flow and ease. And then go ahead and lower that down, lower yourself down, sit your hips onto your heels. Take a moment in child's pose, forehead to the floor. And again, tapping in and remembering what brings you this sense of stability, even when life gets wild. Where can you return home to? Right now, it might be your breath. It might be a place that you're imagining that you're in, a feeling, someone outside of you that you're just dedicating this stability and strength. And then slowly coming up, we're just going to go ahead and finish this practice with a couple more asanas. So moving into Janu Shirsasana. So go ahead and extend your right leg long, bend your left heel. Square off your hips to face the right toes. Arms reach up overhead, deep breath in. And then exhale, fold in over your leg. Feel free to lean back, inhale. Keeping the integrity of a straight spine. Exhale, fold in. So the yogis found that really the secret sauce to reaching enlightenment is taking all of our energy and being able to organize it. So this practice is helping us to organize our prana, to actually move down and out. So in yoga, we call this subdosha of vata. We call these the vayus. So we're looking at apana vayu. It's starting to feel things moving out and releasing. This is a beautiful practice to do when we need to eliminate toxins physically and mentally out of our lives. So take 3 more breaths. Trusting the intelligence of prana to do what needs to be done. And you're simply this one that is experiencing yourself, watching it all happen. And inhale, rise up. Let's go ahead and take the other side. So extend your left leg out, bend the right foot. Square off your shoulders, arms reach up overhead, deep breath in. Exhale, fold in over your left leg. Inhale, lean back. And then exhale, fold in again. Just keeping yourself still. Practicing what we call kaya sthira, where nothing's moving. Notice if you're just fidgeting a little bit or tapping a finger or shaking a heel. And see if you can let all of that go. And inhale for 4. And then a long, soothing exhale. Mentally hear the mantra Aum resonating from your spine upward, through the crown of the head and beyond. Everything is a vibration, and when we can raise our own vibration, life becomes more effortless. It isn't this push, this force. It's being able to tap into this stream of intuition and knowingness and trust. If you can't trust yourself, my goodness, it's going to be a rough time out there. So take yourself through this next few rounds of breath and just surrender over and trust this process of letting go. When we trust ourselves, we love ourselves even more. And when we love ourselves, we trust ourselves. So it's this infinite circle of energy. Stay connected and tuned into that part of you that is fully trusting and loving as you rise up. Keep that with you as you begin to lower down onto your back. And let's go ahead and just finish with a knee hug to the chest. Allow the knees to fall over to the left and take a gentle supine twist. You can turn the gaze to the right, letting everything in the spine just start to regulate again, finding balance. Come back center, hug the knees in. As you exhale, let them fall over, maybe getting a few pops and cracks. This feels so good. Got to do this every day. Can you imagine if you just let yourself do this every single day? How different your life could be. Maybe you already are and you know what I mean. Draw the knees in and then extend the body long, taking the arms overhead, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, go ahead and turn on, actually we're gonna do our meditation right here. You don't even have to get up, we're gonna stay laying down. Why not? My face is in the sunshine. So I'm gonna invite you to put a hand on your belly and on your chest. And so for this pranayama today, we're gonna take it through the 3-part breath. So as you inhale, I invite you to first feel the breath move through your lower parts of your belly, lower parts of your lungs, and feel the belly rise. And then as you exhale, let it fall down. So your chest is staying quite still. Inhale, belly rise, exhale, belly fall. Let the breath be in and out of your nose. Let's actually keep it in the belly today. Rather than doing 3-part breath, let's move into our rectangle breath of Savitri. So go ahead and exhale the breath that you're on out completely. And inhale to 8 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And exhale to 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale for 8, and this time we're going to add in a breath retention, kumbhaka, at the top. So now hold the breath in for 4. Keep yourself super calm, and then slowly exhale out your nose. There's a little bit of ujjayi breath happening on inhale and exhale. Emptying out maybe a bit of the root lock, and then hold the breath out for 4, 2, 3, 4. Continue on like this. Inhale for 8 counts. Hold the breath in for 4. Exhale out for 8 counts. Hold the breath out for 4. Guide yourself through this breath a few more rounds. And if the 8 count is too long, you can do inhale to 6, and then you just hold for 3 and exhale to 6. Hold for 3. Allowing your mind to be tethered to this count of your breath. And feel the connection of you drawing energy, prana in, containing it, holding it, directing it out, letting it go, keeping yourself at a place that is super still and calm with each breath retention. Go ahead and let go of the breath after you've finished this round. But keep your eyes closed and keep yourself connected. We're moving into our kriya that is done laying down today, so you can still feel that connection to the solid earth that you lay upon. See if you can let go a little bit more so that you feel held by the earth. And notice that the more that you let go, the more held that you will feel. And if you know where north is, you'll want to turn so that your crown of your head is facing north and the soles of the feet south. But if you're not sure, it is totally okay to just lay as you are right now. Trust the intelligence of prana. I want you to begin to imagine or sense or feel this warm golden light. And as you inhale, sense this golden light drawing down from the crown of your head, down through your entire system, through your body, and out the soles of your feet. And as you exhale, sense a cool silvery air moving up the soles of your feet, up your legs, through your hips, your heart, your throat, your mind, and out the crown of your head. So inhale, drawing warm, energizing, gold light down the body. And as you exhale, cool, silvery energy, light up the body, out the crown of your head. Inhale, moving it down. And the next time at the end of your inhale, hold the breath and sense that golden light moving past the soles of your feet and beyond. And as you exhale, draw the silvery, cool light up the body. At the end of your exhale, hold the breath out and continue to feel and sense this cool energy moving up the crown of your head and beyond. Continue like this, just 3 more rounds on your own. And the next time that you exhale, let go of this visualization. And sense that your whole body is plugged in and charged, equally calibrated to a sense of vibrancy, radiance, and bliss, as well as coolness, calm, and being really grounded. Feel both polarities from above the crown of your head and below the soles of your feet, as if at a cellular level you are charged up, completely balanced, revitalized. And this is a real beautiful place to just stay for as long as you would like. And just trust your own inner guide to take you out of this whenever you feel called. I hope this practice has brought you a deep sense of steadiness and ease that you can take with you for the rest of your day. Namaste.
How you doing? I'm Dijon. I'm the founder of Dharma Glow. I hope that you enjoyed that experience and that you feel more energized and more yourself. And I just wanted to invite you, in case you want to go deeper with this, to head on over to our website and explore some of our other offerings. We have live experiences called the Glow Up, which are going to connect you with like-minded community and also bring you to higher levels of interconnectedness. We also have self-transformation programs like Radiant Rising Rituals, which is all about shifting your consciousness into a heavenly frequency when you wake up. So if you like the energy that you're seeing here and you feel like you would be served by deepening your connection with Dharma Glow, head on over to the website and explore what other offerings we have there.